Oh, welcome back. We will continue now with the chat operations and the agent-defined prompt template in the Mule inference connector. So let's go here. One thing I want to just correct, which I did not do in the last session. So it's not with these brackets. It's just when you provide those headers, it's just the name of the headers. Just make sure you change it accordingly. So these are my headers. And also, one more thing, if you open up the drop down here, for instance, you will see there are a couple of LLM providers supported. Yeah, so let's say you would like to go with Databricks or IBM Watson, and you are missing the additional parameters from them. Don't worry, those are provided. These are under additional properties where you can see the different um, values and fields available. Just fill it out and make sure you're providing here the right inference type and its API key. The rest is covered through additional properties in the second tab. All right, so let's get started. We are going to use OpenAI and maybe Mistral to showcase what is possible. So let's go at our first operation. So these are, let me just add it here. We will call this one so it's flow, and we call it chat answer prompt. Okay, and in the inference connector, we will take this operation, drag and drop here, and we have the configuration already selected. The prompt will be payload.prompt. And after that, I would suggest to better understand what we are delivering here, you add a transform message, call it format reply or something like this. So I will call it format reply or response. And you can say here it's JSON. And within, you can say you have the payload equals payload and attributes equals attributes. Okay, so that's it. And in the listener side, we will just add the standard listener. And go here to say this is chat answer prompt. Save it. That's it. And now we will start to run the app. So the app is going to be started quite fast. Not on my machine. I'm still on a very old Intel processor that can take time. But on your side, it will be much faster. And meanwhile, we can already prepare what we are looking for. So I will be deleting this. Don't need it. We go here and say it's post HTTP local host, and this should be chat answer prompt. And in the prompt, we will have here our payload with the prompt itself, and the prompt can be anything. So what is the capital of Switzerland? And in the headers, I need to provide those parameters. So LLM type, I would like to use OpenAI. This is, you have to write it exactly how it is presented in the dropdown. The API key, I will provide here like this. And we had the model itself. I will go with GPT-4o mini. Okay, and that's something which I will provide now here and not share it. So, all right, so I entered my API key, and now we can just shoot this message. Let's see what we receive. So you can see this is what we get, right? So we had the payload itself, which contains a response to my prompt, and you have some additional parameters on the attributes, token usage, and so on available, and also the exact model version. Now what we can do, we can switch this to use Mistral, right? So when we go into my testing suite, you can see how I tested the whole thing. I tested it with any possible LLM provider. Yeah, so here all those are supported, and I'm using the same operation to test it out. In our example, we will just switch between OpenAI and Mistral. So let me just duplicate the tab, and under headers, I will change it accordingly to Mistral and then come back here. So you can see here, I have now added Mistral, my API key, and the latest model, which is a small one. And if you look at the same for OpenAI, you'll see under headers, this is how it looks like, right? So the right model name, the API key, and the provider. And it will be slightly different in response. It will be the same response because the capital won't change. But you see, it's Mistral, so it likes to talk a little more and explain additional information, while as the GPT-4o mini is super precise on the answer. So, but what you also notice, the attributes and the way we format it, it's 100% the same across those different LLM providers. So it's a unification layer we have made available. And the cool thing about this connector is it's super slim in size, right? So you can deploy it. It will give you just a dependency size within a Mule app of 4 megabytes. You can deploy it in Cloud Hub, in Cloud Hub 2.0, or anywhere else on your environment. So that's it for the second one, for the second option or second video. We will continue with the other operations in the upcoming videos. Thanks a lot.